can close it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Kat, and today we're gonna be talking about what is in my park bag. So I'm really excited to go through this video because I feel like some people don't really know what to take to the parks, and so I hope this can kind of help you out, because I feel like some people take these giant backpacks to the park and that is totally not needed. You're carrying around all day and it hurts your back. So hopefully this can help you for those minimalists that just want to take the park essentials. So first off, we're going to start with my bag. So I have the Kavu bag, and this bag is ooh, I know Bradley has one. It is the rope sling bag. This Kavu bag is polyester, and so it's very nice. It's a sling bag, has an adjustable strap, which is super nice, and it's weather resistant, so it's not waterproof, but it'll definitely keep your stuff a little bit drier than the other options that Kavu has. I believe there's another one that looks very similar to this, and that one's made of canvas, so that one's a little less water resistant than this one is. So I highly recommend getting this one if you're thinking of going to Florida and taking this bag to the parks. But this bag has been so useful. I got this bag about 2 years ago. Yeah, I got this bag about 2 years ago and it's still going strong. It's been my go-to Disney bag since I got into the college program, gone to all the parks, and since I've gone back to visit, I always take this bag. I also take this bag when I go to Universal, Fiesta Texas, Six Flags, all these different places. So we'll start with what's in it. So first off, something that I like about this bag that is super cool is that you can put it around your shoulder like this. It's adjustable, so you can adjust it to whatever's comfortable to fit you, and then you can just swing it around and access everything right here. So you can open this little zippers or any of these side zippers that open towards you so things don't fall out, and that is super nice. Coming back to the bag, we're going to start with these front two pockets. So this top pocket up here, it's a nice little Velcro pocket, and it's pretty sturdy, and I've never had any issues with it coming undone or anything falling out or anything like that. But this is where I keep my Germex, which is a must-have nowadays, and just in general for going to the parks, because everybody's touching everything. Nothing really gets cleaned with sanitizer probably until the end or beginning of the day, if it does. So I'd say sanitizer is a must-have in all bags for going to a theme park. And right here in this front nice little zipper pocket, it's a little half zip so things don't fall out completely. This is where I keep my smaller little things that might get lost in one of the bigger bags. So this is where I have my lotion. Also, this bag fits a ton. I have lipstick, lip gloss, more lipstick. I like lipstick. And let's see, I have a pen for whenever we go and I take my autograph book, and I can have a pen ready to go for any of the characters to sign, because you never know what characters are going to be meeting, and that is always a must-have, is a pen and some sort of paper. I also keep perfume for those extra hot days and you just want to smell a little better, you know? It's hot, you're sweating, you want to look good and smell good. I also have some chapstick just in case my lips get chapped, along with all this fabulous lipstick that's going on. I also keep a couple of hair ties in here because this gets a little crazy when you're going on those roller coasters and outdoor rides. It's always nice to just have a hair tie to throw your hair back real quick while you get on the ride. So I'm gonna put all this back in here, and this is all just what's in that front flap. And then something else that I like to keep in this front flap is I have an iPhone 8, so not the 8 Plus or anything, just the regular 8, and it fits perfectly in this front pocket, so you can just stick it in there and zip it up. So whenever you have to get on a ride or are just not really wanting to carry your phone, you can just swing your bag around, slip it on in there, and you're good to go, and you know where it is at all times. So moving on, we're gonna go to this side pocket over here. That's the smaller pocket. So this side pocket is kind of where I keep more of my like essentials, if you might say. Stuff that I'm not going to be using very often, but I would like to have with me just in case. So I always keep some tissue with me in case for some reason bathrooms are out of toilet paper. I have tissue. Doesn't happen very often. Disney's pretty good about keeping things stocked, but you never know. Might come in handy. I also like to keep a mini deodorant to freshen up during the day because it is hot. You do get sweaty. Let's be real, we need to freshen up. I also like to keep a granola bar in case I get hungry and don't really feel like getting a park snack but want something like small and light to tide me over. This is also where I keep a portable charger just in case my phone decides that it wants to die because I'm using it too much to take selfies and pictures and Snapchat and Instagram. And also this is something that I got with Disney. It's like a little pouch and it says safety begins with me, and it's kind of like a little not like first aid kit, but it's like a little first aid pouch. And so this is where I have some Advil just in case. I tend to get headaches a lot because I wear ears or I have my hair pulled back like this, or it's hot and you don't drink enough water. Drink your water and you get headaches, so it's nice to have some Advil just in case. I also have like some antibiotic ointment in here in case I get a scrape, as well as some band-aids and a sanitizer antibacterial wipe just in case there's not something around for me to wash my hands or I do get a scrape. Something that's super fabulous about this bag though is that it's absolutely huge. Like in this smaller side pocket over here where I just pulled out all that stuff, I also have a full-sized raincoat. So I like to fold it up as flat as I can to kind of fit it in there, but full-sized raincoat that just fit in my bag. And I think a raincoat is a 10 out of 10 park essential because you never know when it's gonna rain and you don't want to pay $10 for a poncho. If you do, that's cool, that's fine. But you know what, I did it one time and then 2 seconds later somebody stepped on it and it ripped and I was very upset. But now I have my handy dandy raincoat that I just keep in my bag and no worries at all. Okay, so moving on to this larger pouch on the side. What I love so much about this pouch is that it kind of like goes under all these other pouches. So the large pouch is essentially the size of your bag and it's amazing. You can fit so much stuff in here and I'm obsessed with it. So first off, like I said earlier, sometimes I get headaches because I wear lots of ears. So get a bag that is big enough to fit your ears. So I literally just pulled these out of my pouch, which is amazing because these are your ears, you love them, they're so cute, but sometimes you get a headache. So it's nice to have a bag that's big enough to fit these in them without crushing them or breaking the headband or anything like that. So, and then I also, in this big pouch, keep my sunglasses because it's very sunny in Florida. Sunglasses are a must, and I like to keep them in the larger pouch because this is an essential. This is something that I'm grabbing for all the time when it's coming out of a ride, coming out of a store, going into a store, like everything like that. Just grabbing them, putting them away, pulling them out. Gotta have the sunglasses. I also keep my wallet in this larger pouch. I don't actually have any cards in here right now, but this is the one that I like to take to the parks because it's cute, it's small, it's handy, it has a place for your ID, credit card, some cash in the middle, and I like put my wallet in this big pouch, so because that's also something that I'm either needing, not needing, but I like to have it with me just in case. And then also in my larger pouch, I have my mini tripod for my camera. So I don't actually have my camera on here right now because this is my vlog camera that I'm using to film as well. But you open this up, place your camera on top, and you have your handy dandy vlog. tripod, and so something that I'm obsessed with about this tripod is that it is small, compact, and it also folds out into a tripod, which is super nice when you're trying to take those pictures of you eating food because we all do it, let's be real. And it's nice to just like set it up, set it on the table, set your timer, take your picture, and then fold it up, put it away. So this has been one of the really good purchases that I've made so far. It's also, I think it was only like $20 and I got it at Best Buy. Here's the brand and the type. Here we go. Highly recommend getting this tripod. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I've had it for about a year now and it's still holding strong. Something else that's super great about it is it fully extends to a 5-foot tripod. I don't recommend unfolding it in the parks. They might tell you to put it away, but it's nice to have just for at home or in general when you're trying to take pictures. Something else that I have in this big pocket is my camera. So this is actually my camera case. I like to have a hard case just in case sometimes this bag kind of gets tossed around unintentionally, and I like to make sure that my camera is safe and secure. And this is actually like a pretty big case. See, comparing it to the head. But it's really nice to be able to fit like this whole case in here so I can know that when my camera's in my bag, it's secure, it's safe. Just open it up, put your camera over here, you can put your accessories on this side, close it up, throw it in the bag, good to go. Last but not least, I like to keep a magic band in my bag just in case I forget it or I forget my tickets. I like to keep it in there just so I can have it handy, because magic bands are so much easier than having to pull out your ticket every time you have a fast pass or scan it at the front. What if you drop it? What if you misplace it? Have your magic band, put it on your wrist, have it ready to go. Well, that about wraps it up. So that is everything that I take to the parks in my park bag. And honestly, there's still so much room in that bag. Like, I like to leave a little bit of extra room just in case I want to put like if I buy a t-shirt or something like that, I like to have some extra room in my bag to kind of like stuff it in there so I don't have to carry it around. But the bag has been amazing so far. I highly recommend it. If you're going to the park, always take the necessities. I prefer to travel light, but this bag has definitely been one of the best purchases I have ever made for going to Disney and going to theme parks. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please give a big thumbs up, and I hope that this helped you for your next park trip. So if you have any questions or have any bag suggestions as well, please comment them down below. I would love to see what bags you are taking to the park. So thank you so much, guys.